Looking for Video Bros. Guess you could call us Video Bros.
Alright guys, welcome back to Video Bros.
Yeah, we don't have that long to record, but I'm just gonna get done what we can for this session. We still have videos from last week or so to put up anyway, or 2 weeks ago. Because, well, I'm gonna ignore these guys. Last week we saw an amazing movie, one of the best adaptations that we've ever seen of anything. Would you care to talk about that, Jeff? Stop attacking me, I want to get to light Aether. Wow,
so...
that looks awesome.
It does.
Yeah, people, Jeff helped me restore my PC, so now you can laugh.
You can see it on the top of the screen, too.
You feel free to laugh.
Because we're using a different, we're using a different, version of recording method for OBS, I don't know how I got it to work last time, but we had it smooth recording, and now it, doesn't feel like recording smoothly. If any of you guys know, let us know, but how to fix that. But we have it set as, instead of window capture or game capture, we have it set to display capture, meaning whatever you do on your screen. Oh, you deleted the game capture one? Yeah, so whatever we record on, or whatever you do on your screen, it'll automatically record the entire thing. Meaning you can go to Internet Explorer, which no one uses anyway, you can go to Chrome, play a game, watch a video, and you can record your entire screen and any audio from it. Move the fucking cursor, jeez. But yeah, people feel free to laugh, but we got a certain Windows operating system that everyone makes jokes about. It works. No, I have that on my computer now, but we had to put some type of new operating system that wasn't on there before to get Dolphin 5.0 to work. That's right, we're playing on the latest version of Dolphin. Since we're recording anything on the screen right now, you can see the icons that we're using, and of course on the top, the version of Dolphin in the setting that we have set up. So feel free, if you want to copy those, you can see it on the top of the title of the screen. If not, then whatever, then use your own settings. But usually it doesn't show where it says Dolphin 5.0 in the videos, though. It just shows the game. Yeah, I know, but that's if we're doing window capture, but we can't since... Oh, it's showing the entire display screen. Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're gonna have to crop it and get that out if you want. Yeah, I'll see what I can do on that. But anyway, back to what we were saying before. We went to go see an awesome movie, and even people have said that this movie actually is a game changer for animation. Also, DreamWorks was smart with this movie. Good job, DreamWorks. I'm proud of you for this one. We went to go see Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. Being fans of the books, as a lot of people are, I actually had. You can make fun of us. We're both 23 right now, and we still go see kid movies. Hey, you know what? A good movie or a good cartoon or whatever is a good cartoon or good movie, despite what the demographic is. Just the same as with a bad movie or a bad cartoon or a bad show is a bad show or whatever, despite whatever demographic it is. It doesn't matter. We have a lot to talk about, so I'm gonna get right to the point. You could be an adult and still say that a show sucks, or still say that a certain show is awesome or a movie's awesome. It doesn't matter. We have a lot to talk about in these videos today, so I'm gonna get to the point. Also, we have gaming stuff, but that will come afterwards. That's what I'm gonna say. So we'll talk about this, but okay. But I'm gonna go right to the point. Captain Underpants. That's the amazing movie. Even don't go by the reviews that are online about IDMB or Rotten Tomatoes. They don't think it's a good movie. Don't go on Metacritic either. Metacritic isn't very valid. No, Metacritic is just a bunch of people that is like, well, I don't like Breath of the Wild because I couldn't hear the audio. That's a collection of other people's reviews. That's about it. I gave it a 1 out of 10. Why? Because the game has no audio. That was funny when Boogie made fun of that. Come on, why are you disconnecting? Yeah, that's good. This Temple's energy has been restored. So we gotta do this 2 more times in the whole game, and then the last one is for the final boss. So that's 1 energy. Me and Brandon, like I said, we're gonna go see Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. We're not gonna spoil anything. Just all we're gonna say is I highly recommend it. DreamWorks. This is one of the few DreamWorks movies that's not an original idea by them. that actually did really well.
Yeah, they do some adaptations, but not all of them were
and
good.
I'll put it this way.
But this one was actually really good.
Yes, you could be nostalgia blind with this movie. Yes, because it banks on nostalgia if you want to think it that way.
You know what though? That's like
it does work, and I'm gonna say
that's like saying every nostalgic thing's bad though.
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying
because
I'm just saying though that if you bank on nostalgia, it's the reason it's not bad.
That's a different terminology of putting it. That's fine.
Yeah,
but saying nostalgia blind is by that logic that's saying like, oh, the books aren't that good.
No,
Star Wars is nostalgic. Star Wars is still awesome.
No, that's different though, because Star Wars never ended though. They kept updating it, so that's not a.
Well, I mean, like the very first few movies, like you can still watch them today.
Yeah, but that's different.
They're still good, hold up well today.
That's different because the franchise is still going. It's not like it's not like Captain Underpants where the franchise just stopped for how many years and then they decided to make a movie based on the books.
Don't they still make books? You told me.
Yeah, apparently they're making Dave Pelkey or whatever her name is. Dave
Pilkey. Or
Pelkey.
Dav Pilkey. Something.
I'm naming Pelwick. No, but he made the Captain Underpants books, and he's still apparently making books to this day of different things. He worked on different stuff, but his most notable for Captain Underpants, of course. DreamWorks went up to him, asked him if he could make an adaptation of the books into movies, and not everything in the books is a good thing, but it's in the movie. But you have. I'm going to say the movie is based off of Professor Poopy Pants and
which is weird,
and Attack of the Professor Poopy Pants.
Which is weird because Professor Poopy Pants had his own main villain role in like the third or second book or something. They took elements from the first 3 books or so and then went with their own direction and made their own story to it. And that's what actually was a smart way with how they did it. They were not stupid with this at all.
But
this could have easily been so screwed up, but no, they handled it very well.
Yeah, like I said, we're not spoiling it. All I said was that the whole movie is based off of Captain Underpants and the Attack of the Professor Poopy Pants, and you know that book. You know this right away. Well, that's how this movie is.
It's based on like the first 3 books, really. It's not like a specific book, really.
Yeah,
more or less the first book.
But also, they also do stuff like Flipperama, if you know what that is from the books. And I'm not telling you in which way they do it, but they do it in there. And they have the Hypno Ring and just everything that you know about Captain Underpants. If you were a fan like me, who got the books when they grew up and got like the whole bundle of books, like the box set, whatever, of the books, and you got like the special stuff that came with it, like the stickers or the Hypno Ring or whatnot, if you know about that, then this will be right up your alley. This movie, because we're gonna end this part here, not the video, but this part of the segment.
Of talking about the movie.
So basically,
I can definitely tell you right now, me and Jeff were very much looking forward to staying for the credits because you know who did the theme song.
This is the only thing we're spoiling here is that it's from the first 3 books.
It doesn't count as a spoiler because there was an uploaded video of the theme song.
That too, but it's still a spoiler. That's the thing I want to talk about also. I didn't get to talk about it in the last couple of videos, I don't think, but I want to talk about this also. But
Is it your whole thing on the... Because you had something else to add to when we talk about the don't watch right now.
Yeah. I don't think I finished talking about that.
We never did talk about that because we didn't record last week.
That's right.
You were saying you were saving it for next time.
We'll say this though. I'll say this though. This is the only spoiler that we're gonna... If it's technically a spoiler, yes, but you can go find it on YouTube if you want. But this also goes into my don't talk. I mean, don't watch... If you don't like, don't watch thing. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute.
Sometimes that argument can work with some things, and other times it doesn't.
Yeah, but I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But basically, what Brendan was going to say, though, is that Weird Al made the ending theme song, and some other band made the ending credit theme song, like the actual ending credit theme song. I don't know who, but they both sounded great.
Yeah.
So basically, our review at 10 out of 10. Or actually, I'll give it a 9 out of 10 because it's...
I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10.
I'll give it a 9 out of 10 because there's one thing that I didn't like, and it's that... Not from the movie itself, but it's just DreamWorks that I feel like if they make a second movie... If they make a second movie, it'll do okay. If they make a third movie, I'm not surprised that it's going to do any good because after like 2 movies... And I'm not saying that DreamWorks always is good and always is bad, but typically after their first 2 movies of anything they make... if it's an ongoing series like Shrek.
Shrek 3 was meh. Shrek 4 I didn't bother seeing.
But basically, any movie that DreamWorks makes that has multiple sequels, after the second one, it just doesn't work out for them. And maybe number 5 for Shrek will be good. I don't know. For Shrek 5 will be good. I don't know. But most of the time, DreamWorks, multiple sequels, after the second one doesn't work. So that's why I'm going to say this whole franchise is going to get fucked over by DreamWorks, because that's how normally things work with DreamWorks, even though they're owned by another company now. But I give it a 9 out of 10. Brain gives it a 9.5 out of 10. And as always, we say go see the movie. It's great. You'll have a lot of laughs. If you like the books, go watch it.
If you love the books, you're gonna love the movie. If you're not much for toilet humor, even though that's in the books, you gotta kind of expect that. Then I don't know. You might be turned off by the movie. Who knows? Depends on what type of humor.
No, but it's your opinion, and we don't judge on your opinion.
It depends on what type of humor you like.
So, but we recommend it, and we'll leave it at that.
It really depends on the type of humor you have a taste for. Mm-hmm. I mean, I like multiple different types of humor. I'm not really a fan of toilet humor and fart jokes, poop jokes, but
this movie does it very well.
This movie actually, you have to go in expecting that if you knew what the books were like. If you read the books, it's like, no, you gotta have to go in expecting that type of humor. And I wasn't bothered by it.
No.
At all. Anytime there was a joke, I was either laughing or I'm just like, oh, okay, well, I knew they were gonna do that.
Yeah, it's very funny.
And am I annoyed by it? No.
Yeah, and we both recommend... It's a very funny movie, we both recommend it. Now, on to...
It's probably one of the best movies DreamWorks has done in years.
Now, on to something that I wanted to talk about for a couple sessions. If you don't like, don't watch argument. Now... Oh yeah,
Jeff had something to add that we haven't gotten a chance to record
now, I've seen this on forums, I've seen it on gaming websites, I've seen it on social media, I've seen it on YouTube, I've seen it everywhere.
I remember these things from Metroid Prime 1, but they're named different.
Now, the whole argument, if you don't like it, don't watch it, basically trying to say, if you don't like this sort of thing, if you don't...
Then you just shut up, don't have an opinion.
Yeah. It only apply, and I only think it actually applies to this part. Literally, every single person that does this, and I'm going to call you out on it right now.
Well, I'll add my part after what you say to when I do think it works, but you can go first.
But I'm telling you right now, before I say anything, I'm calling every single person out that does this, and I'm going to explain what it is. But if you do this, you're a fucking piece of shit. I'm telling you right now, because you're just complaining for no damn reason. And there's no need for it. Because you can prevent it you can prevent it all you want. But you just decide not to, and you're going to complain about it anyway. Now, if there's a movie trailer, a gaming trailer, especially this is happening in gaming now. Now, especially what Nintendo is happening with, if Nintendo decides, well, we're going to have a Nintendo Direct. And Sega's doing this a little bit too, but if you have a Nintendo Direct.
Jesus, there's so many war wasps.
They're gonna be like, well, we're gonna tell you about this game, right?
Yeah.
But you know how lately they've been showing way too much stuff of each game.
Yeah.
For just like throwing information at you left and right.
Yeah.
Well, there are people that'll go on YouTube.
Oh, I can't.
There are people that'll go on YouTube. There are people that go on gaming websites, like Kotaku or Polygon or Game Informer, whatever it is. Any website that decides to host gaming news.
Oh, do you want me to read this first or no?
If you want.
The star-born terror burned through the heavens and struck Aether with an untold might. We all expected the world to shatter, but Aether held. There was great devastation, however. The green plains of Avagon were scorched forever, and the forest of Torvis was engulfed and racked by the sea. The skies burned for days, casting darkness over the land. And that entry is called Cataclysm.
Okay.
From what it read, that...
What are those?
It sounds about it. These are sandbats.
Oh.
They're annoying. They're harmless unless they're in a swarm just flying past you, but they're annoying otherwise. But what you were going to say, sorry.
Now, you have all these companies that are going out, especially Sega with Sonic Mania, and we have Sonic Mania news to talk about and stuff later.
Oh, yes,
later. But, it's like, Sonic Mania, I'll say this, has been going out of Sega has been going out of their way to show stuff about Sonic Forces and Sonic Mania, even after they already put out an announcement trailer and everything, right?
Yeah.
And saying that the game comes out the 15th, which we already talked about.
August 15th.
August 15th, but they're still putting out stuff for the game.
Dark Aether.
And now I saw this once, and this is a very good explanation of people that I hate. They'll go on, Kotaku will post an article, right? Just go, say you go to Kotaku or Facebook or whatever it is, right?
Right.
Say okay, just put up Sonic Mania. Kotaku will put up, oh, we got a new zone revealed. Here's the trailer for it, right? Or if you go on Sonic the Hedgehog's Facebook or Sonic the Hedgehog's Twitter or Sonic the Hedgehog's YouTube page, they'll be like, here's a new trailer for this game, or here's a new trailer for this part of the game, blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
There are people that'll go on those things, watch the video, right? Mm-hmm. I'm sure there's no way they're not gonna watch it and then comment afterwards.
Yeah. And
say, why are they releasing so much shit? I don't like it. I don't like it.
You know what's weird is I'm actually kind of guilty of that, because when Mario Kart 8 was coming out, I kept seeing GameXplain release so much shit, and I'm like, they're spoiling, even though it's a racing game, it's not like a story-driven game, but I'm still, that's why now I feel like an idiot for thinking that mentality. But at the time, I'm like, they're like spoiling everything that's going to be in the game. Like,
but I hate the people that go on these forums.
And this is when the original was coming out, not on the Wii U, not for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Oh, for the Switch.
Yeah, no, this is for the original version. It came out 3 years ago on the Wii U.
And as always, click the annotations on the screen right that are up right now, and we'll see you in the next episode of Vidya Bros. Peace out.